What do you think it means to be a man?
I wouldn't know, I don't have a dad still.
You have to be a breadwinner.
To have a mustache?
A warrior, you know? Like, you always have to protect yourself.
That's a hard question you asked me, man.
What's your biggest life lesson?
Freedom is priceless. I'll show you a life lesson I've learned today.
Everything. So how's that like?
Show me.
I'm still learning. I'm 16, I'm still learning.
If you want to do something, do now, because tomorrow is too late.
I would say have confidence in yourself, man.
I took a few drinks in it because you can't really leave me with nothing, you know what I mean? Like, they had biscuits, bro, some dry Italian biscuits, bro. No offense, but like, there's no protein, they're new. You know how I said I hate like the hard biscuits? It was the hardest, bro. Pause, but it was the hardest, bro. Dry and like nothing, no seasoning. Don't know how that applies, but you know what I mean? What's the biggest life lesson you've learned so far?
The money is just a tool. If you chase money, you'll never get the other things that are important, which is love, you know what I'm saying, family, unity, all of that.
The biggest lesson in life? That's a big question, no? My ex-wife tried to emasculate me. Yeah, she put me down, belittle me. It's not going to work. Came back from that. She got me a little bit, but I soon got myself back together, and that's why she's my ex.
Yeah, just try anything. Don't think too much about what could or should have happened. Just go with it.
I would say have confidence in yourself, man. Well, I think you achieve much more in life. And you're also happier, I think, if you're more confident in yourself. And you can see a lot of people who lack it, and you can see that they have trouble. I'd say if I've learned anything with my friend, is that having confidence in yourself and your abilities and who you are, one of the biggest things, one of the most important things you can have.
When my dad came here and he didn't come back to where I was living before for 5 years, I learned how to fight, like, through the life issues and that.
I can't lie, the biggest lesson I've learned in my life is that you don't know when someone can like go away from you, spend like every single minute with the people that you love. You don't know what can happen, like let's say you sleep tonight, tomorrow you can get a message saying that someone died, that someone from your family and stuff. It's one of them ones, bro. You just have to spend time with the ones you love and all of that stuff.
It's to be yourself, to be honest with you. No matter whatever you do, at the end of the day, you are yourself, innit?
Life lesson I've learned is, bro, like just be humble, keep to yourself, you know. It's not worth all this bullshit that you see around. Like, you know, just keep to yourself, do what you gotta do, and move in silence, my brother. Like, you know, silence is golden, my brother, man, you know. Yeah, man, you just gotta be humble in life, man, you know.
If you don't feel good about a thing, a person, or something else, leave it. If you're a god, or your heart tells you something, or you have a bad feeling about something, it's always the right one.
Look after people, to help people. You know what I mean? That's what I've learned, that's how you need to be.
Every battle in life is won before it's even fought. I don't know, I just felt like saying it to me.
What does it mean to be a woman?
It means you're powerful. It means you're really, really brave. But very unsafe. I don't think people understand how worrying it is for women just to be on a train with men. Like, you have to worry about every single little thing.
Well, I've got children, so I take responsibility of the children, and I do my manly things. Fatherly roles, be strong, protective, supporting. Masculine traits, I love masculine traits.
No, fair enough.
To be a man, it means, obviously to me it means like you can do whatever you want, but obviously there's like certain stuff that you can't do, obviously.
I mean, obviously when you're a man, you need to look after your family.
Complicated sometimes. You're often underestimated. You're not strong, you can't do this. Like, I mean, if you get help, it's cool, but it's always like, yeah, let me carry it for you, and I was like, no, I can do it on my own. So the women in general get more and more voices in our generation, so yeah, I kind of appreciate it.
So to be a man, you need to be brave, innit? You need to have that, you need to be that figure, but you need to be an example as well for society.
Like, to be a man, you have to have responsibilities. And there's things that you can't do, like when you're young and that you're a man. Like, obviously you have to go further in life, and that, you know, you have to look forward and that, like, you know, move ahead and that. So for example, if you have like beefs around the ends and that, like, you know, squash it, like squash the beef, you know, move on. That makes you like a real man. Like, you know, you're not trying to focus on the past and that, you know, the past is done. Like, you know, you want to move on and go to the future and that. Yeah, maybe you might send money back home and that, you know, that's people that rely on you. But obviously when you got responsibility, you can't fuck up once in it. Can't fuck up, like, you have to be on point, you can't mess up, bro.
I'm barely even a man. To be a good
parent, if you're a parent, a good brother, good son. But sometimes we don't meet those criteria. Though I'm saying this, like someone may look at me and think like, right, he's talking like a munafiqeen act, like a hypocrite. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a reminder for myself, I guess.
You just have to have testosterone in it. That's all I can say. You just have to.
I've had it good. I've had it better than women anyway. When I meant top dogs, I meant we've had it too easy. There's lots of privileges being a bloke, but
Be a man and not think before, because I'm just thinking be a human. Same shit. Girl or boy or something else.
I don't think there's like characteristics you can say definitely you being a man or definitely you being a woman. Yeah, I think we can say, okay, yeah, more men are more likely to have these characteristics, women are more likely to have these characteristics. But nowadays you can have men who may come across as more feminine, but they're just as much as man as I am or as you are or anyone else, you know.
Well, to be a man is very simple, to be honest with you. You've been given a role to look after the people that can't look after themselves and try to be a good role model. As men, we have responsibilities. The world is built by a man and is governed by a man also.
You took a picture of us?
Yeah, I always shoot first, ask questions later.
Whoa! Long story short, a man came up to me and asked me if I got jumped by Ethiopian roadmen. He asked me, are you that guy that, like it's clout? Like, how do you even know the Ethiopian?
Do you think religion is dying?
No, it's not dying. Well, no, it's spirituality is different to religion.
Oh yeah, it is dying.
I don't think so. It's on the rise. I see lots of it.
I'm like a atheist as they come.
I mean, people are not like obviously following, what they need to be.
It's not that present anymore.
I'm irreligious. I'm anti-religion. I think this humanity can come together with a better system, I think we've been conditioned to believe in a creator. And I personally have no evidence for one. I started off a Christian until I was about 7, and then I didn't like the look of Jesus. Traumatized me, and he just seemed kind of weird to me. Yeah.
I think so, a bit, yeah. Yeah. The way that it was used, usually government use religion to control people, to have some sort of law. But right now, governments are completely different from what it was before. I believe we are going toward a free universe, free world, If as we go toward that way, the rule of religion is getting smaller and smaller, and people are going more based on their moral.
Can't lie, I think it is, Because look at the world we're living in, innit? It's like 2021, and there's a lot, obviously there's social media and shit like that. I feel like people are they're getting dragged away from the religion and stuff like that. Like, let's use Muslims as an example, innit? If you see, there's a lot of Muslims that don't pray, literally. You're meant to pray 5 times a day. They don't even pray, nothing like that. You see people, they use social media and stuff like that, but they won't take 5 minutes of their time to pray. Yeah, exactly. Anything. They don't do anything, bro. There's a lot of people that do that. But yeah, I feel like it's getting dragged away.
Religion? Actually, I'm not a religious guy. I'm atheist.
You have Hyde Park and it's like Christians, Muslims, atheists fighting. I'm telling you, religion is falling apart. It's falling apart.
I'm not religious, but I can see why you can be spiritual. I think we just realise that we don't have to be organised around a religion. We can have our own spirituality inside us. Yeah, and believe the way we want to, knowing that it's not going to harm anybody else.
But I think religion is dying. I wouldn't say so. I think it's changing. I think how people approach it is changing. They're changing as everything is nowadays. I have a lot of my close friends that are very devout religiously. Muslims, Christians, Sikhs. I think it's the same. To have the strength to stick to your principles has always been the same. But I think things in the modern world are changing, making some things harder, yeah.
Is religion dying? No. I don't know, for me, I don't think it's dying, because, everybody has their religion, everyone, there's da'wah going on, for Muslim, I'm a Muslim, so I can only speak on Islam. There's people that are putting the faith out there, for people that don't know about it. I don't think it's dying, no. I don't think it is.
Religion is dying, but at the same time, people are not convinced anymore because there are not many good people around anymore, and that makes a lot of people run away from the real thing.
I do know that people is slowly becoming they're not believing, but yeah, I would say so. I think religion is dying though.
I think the Sunnah is dying. How our characteristics should be, I think people have come to this Western society from wherever they may have come from in this 2020 era, and they've fallen in love with the dunya more than the Sunnah. Whether you're Christian, Buddhist, Jewish, doesn't matter. You should just have good morals and ethics.
Because I don't see like people praying as much as they did before to God for their like aspirations and stuff. Yeah, they're not religious enough anymore because they got some other stuff to do to like do basic needs of the life, and they forget about religion.
The problem is people are all looking for happiness, or trying to find happiness in other stuff, in crypto, in money, in girls, in many different stuff. You know, for this reason they don't. Religion is about finding peace inside yourself, and people are forgetting about that.
我回你啊，到我叫你，我係丹麥人。
Welcome to Interdons channel.
Yeah.
This is the co-host.
Who are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a lovely, brilliant, flawless. I can't even fault myself. I'm a brilliant individual. That's what I am, in my opinion.
It doesn't say me
What's
who you
What's
are.
your biggest insecurity?
My biggest insecurity.
Has anyone asked you?
Someone taking my host position. You know, that's in my opinion at least. Someone taking my spot in this seat right
And
now.
thank you. That's all we got time for today.